I think you have to have hope. I think, until, we know where this story's ending, but until then, the reason we keep going is because, there's got to be more. There's got to be, hope.
She will be mine.
Can we win this fight?
Liam, what does it feel like kind of stepping into this huge character that fans kind of love so much?
It's really, really exciting. A little daunting as well. I definitely felt like there was a responsibility to the fans and anyone that's watched this show before, and it definitely wasn't lost on me that people cared about this world so much and these characters, and I think it just motivated me to make sure that I understood where this character was at coming into my journey and where he'd been and what his motivation was moving forward. And it was made easy because everyone was so welcoming and so kind and giving, and everyone was constantly just offering up support. And it was a really lovely group of people to step into.
Awesome. I know that you are you love the game. Was there any sort of game moment that you were particularly excited for to bring to life on screen or like nervous about maybe?
There's no, I mean, the show sort of pulls obviously from the books. The game has its own kind of storyline and various things. There wasn't so much that I think I was, looking forward to bringing from the game, because I think, I played the game 10 years ago or however long that was, and then, read the books, and then I kind of have to put that aside a little and then focus on the story that I'm giving to portray. I mean, you can only fit so much into the show, so there are, there's going to be things missed from both, and you have to focus on the journey that you've been given. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Anya and Freya, how do you sort of think that this new season, new iteration of the show differs from past seasons?
Well, we all have our separate storylines, which I think is really exciting because you get to see each of us really fleshed out in our own right, and we're all on, completely different journeys, and I think that that's really exciting, actually, and very different.
Yeah, it's a lot more linear this season. I think it'll be kind of like easier to follow for those people who maybe haven't watched the show either. We're all kind of starting again. Like, we're all really in a put in uncomfortable situations with new people, and that's something we haven't seen within our characters before. From being together, that they're completely alone now. It's a new journey.
Absolutely. Do you feel like I feel like the story has a lot to do with fate and a lot of different themes. Did you sort of personally feel your characters' endings were satisfying, were fated, fair, maybe even surprising?
Satisfying.
Sorry, what was it? Is it
Ending.
the
How did
end?
you feel about the ending of season 4 for your characters?
Oh, tragic for me. Very tragic.
Yeah.
Probably rock bottom for me. As in for Siri.
A lot
Yeah.
happens, but it's definitely not. I mean, it's not the end of the story. Obviously, there's so much more of the journey.
There has to be some hope left.
Yeah, I think it's quite dull and dim for
Siri.
yourself, and Geralt gets some bad news too.
Yeah, people have a bit of bad news.
Lots of
But you know
highs and
what?
lows.
That means that it can
Multiple
only go up
lows, yeah.
after this season, hopefully.
It only gets better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So hope coming for future seasons then, or even a
I
spin-off?
think you have to have hope. I think, until, we know where this story's ending, but until then, the reason we keep going is because, there's got to be more. There's got to be, hope.